birthday. And so I did, and she wrote me back, the Viz friend of mine wrote me back and said, oh my gosh, she was so excited, she loved that you called, I owe you one. And I'm like, oh, you do you? Well, there's this little thing called Death Note. And she even looked into it for me and said, they're just real closed about that. That's just their policy. So, well, thank you. I don't know much about it, just it would have been fun to have been a small part of it. Yes?
Because I'm a bit of a Trekkie fan myself, what ranger position would you be in?
I think it's perfectly clear. I'd be captain of the Enterprise. Yes?
Jensen's always died.
Yes, there was somebody here with a really cute t-shirt. Did you see? It said, I'm Vic's wifey. Is that you? You're so adorable. Yes, and if only... if only I, wasn't in the Great War with your grandfather. Yes, sir. Yeah, all I see is the bright light coming in. Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Do you have any idea if Funimation has licensed or is thinking about licensing the Tsubasa OVA?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they have them. So, and I'm really looking forward to starting the second season of Tsubasa. We recorded the first one really fast, and I know the second one's coming. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they've got them. Yes.
I've been meaning to ask you, during your recording of Full Metal Alchemist, when you were playing Ed, a lot of episodes that I've seen, I haven't seen all of them, but a lot of episodes I've seen, Ed's always really emotional. Where did you draw that emotion from? Because it literally, especially that one episode about the girl and the dog and the guy transforming them together, that just made me cry.
Oh gosh, yeah, Well, you raised an interesting point. She mentioned the Nina episode. Somebody at a convention last year had a question, and they got up and they said, did you cry when Nina died?
I did. Who didn't cry?
And I said, no. Okay, hold on. I didn't cry. First of all, my experience in the booth is very different from the finished, mixed story that you guys get to see on television. We take it a line at a time, we jump around to where the character's in the scenes, so we don't just kind of watch it all and there's all this music and you hear everybody that's in there and you're doing your thing. It's not like that, it's very different than that. But I didn't cry when in the Nina episode because it was still early. It was still early in the series. It was like, what, 6 episodes? It was early in the series. I was still kind of getting a feel for Ed and his relationship to the other characters, and so I hadn't yet emotionally really invested myself. But a few episodes later, Barry the Chopper episode, that one was where it first got me. In that last scene that I did for you guys a while ago. So when Ed was crying and the rain started pouring, when they found Nina in the alley, I was acting. That was just acting. But there were plenty of times in future episodes where I didn't have to pull much acting to be in tears about certain... I just really came to love the characters. I mean, I loved Ed's attachment to his brother and their commitment to each other. I loved his attitude toward a lot of different things, and it was a lot of fun to let loose and allow those emotions to come out. Yes?
I've been watching Air.
I
actually, because I'm on Netflix, it's on one of them watch instantly. They only have the first 8 episodes, so the rest of the discs are somewhere in the mail. And I just wondered how because a lot of people, they file that away in the sad girls category. So I think that puts a lot of people off watching.
I think it does too.
And I think it's really great that it's got a lot of different things and different themes in it. And I was wondering, how you
I just got chills when you were talking about just the thought of that show. I love Air. That show is amazing. It is so beautiful. I mean, artistically. The animation is beautiful. And the characters are so great. And Lucy is absolutely amazing as the aunt. And Monica is amazing as Masuzu. And I just loved playing Yukito. I told you guys, I guess yesterday, I actually bought a shirt with the Gao Gao Stegosaurus logo on it. And I almost wore it today. I brought it with me. I almost wore it. But I love that show. And they showed the final episodes at a theater in Houston. And I went, and Lucy went, and Kyle Jones, the director, who's a great friend, went. And we just sat there and just bawled. I mean, it's just a wonderful series. You guys as well as girls, you know, it's great to expose yourself to a lot of different powerful emotional themes. So I would encourage you guys to check out that story. It's not a really long series. It's easy to watch very quickly, and I think you'd really love it. Yes? Mm-hmm.
I asked this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on one sec. I'm sorry. This young man right here. You're next. Yes.
Which would you better be, alchemist or homunculus?
Oh my God. Definitely alchemist. Definitely alchemist. The homunculus got a raw deal, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, the homunculus, what a tragic character. You know what I mean? What's the word I'm looking for? You really pity them in a way, you know? I mean, they didn't ask for their lot in life. And that's just not a good place to be. I would not want to be a homunculus. No. In the back, yes, sir.
Kind of asked this some more on Friday. I mean, I'm sure you guys have kind of, you made mention of Jameon basically going under as far as the U.S. is going. What are you thinking about the state of the industry right now?
You know, I'm glad you asked that because I meant, and remind me, I want to show you guys the video I promised I would show. That's what this is all set up for. So when I answer this, let me share this with you.